Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep into traditional Chinese medicine today. We're going way beyond just those acupuncture needles you might be picturing.
Right.
We're exploring what's called the governor vessel, a meridian that runs along the spine and connects to, well, a whole lot of stuff in the body.
Absolutely. And this isn't just some ancient wisdom we're dusting off. We're talking about a system that's been used for thousands of years to understand how energy or qi moves within us.
So like a roadmap to well-being, kind of.
Exactly. And today we've got some fascinating excerpts about specific points along this governor vessel. So, ready to start our journey up the spine.
Let's go. Where do we begin?
Our journey begins at the very base with governor vessel 1, known as Chang.
Okay, Chang.
It's located between the anus and the coccyx, and it's traditionally been used for, addressing hemorrhoids and supporting something called yang energy.
Oh, yang energy. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Isn't that half of the yin-yang thing?
Exactly. Yang is that active, energizing force.
Yeah.
Think of the sun's energy. Everyone has both yin and yang energies within them.
Right.
It's all about finding that balance, really.
Balance. Okay, so Chang, boosting that yang energy at the base of the spine. Got it. What's next as we head north?
Next up is governor vessel 2, known as Yao Shu. It's located where your tailbone, or coccyx, meets the sacrum, that big triangular bone at the base of the spine.
Whoa, that's specific. What's so special about Yao Shu?
Well, traditionally, it's been used to help with lower back pain and to improve the flow of qi, that energy in the lower body.
It's amazing how ancient systems like this recognized how important the spine is,
Yeah.
What comes after Yao Shu?
Just a bit further up, we have governor vessel 3, Yao Guan,
Okay, Yao Guan.
located below the 4th lumbar vertebra. Like Yao Shu, this point is used for lower back pain, and it can even help with weakness in the legs.
So we're seeing some themes here with these lower points on the governor vessel.
Yeah.
All about grounding, supporting the lower body, that kind of thing.
Definitely. And that brings us to a very important point, governor vessel 4, called Ming,
Ming.
which translates to gate of life. It's found just below the 2nd lumbar vertebra.
Gate of life. That sounds intense.
It is a powerful point. Traditionally, it's been used to support the kidneys, boost that yang energy we were talking about, and even promote fertility.
Wow, gate of life. I get it now.
And this is a really good example of how traditional Chinese medicine views the body a little differently. The kidneys in TCM, they're not just filtering waste.
Right.
They're seen as the root of vitality, that essential life force.
I'm starting to see how this all connects.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next on our journey up the spine?
So right above Ming, we have governor vessel 5, known as Xuan Shu, sitting below the 1st lumbar vertebra. It's used for abdominal weakness and improving digestion.
Digestion. Wait, I wouldn't have guessed a point of the spine would be connected to digestion.
Right, but that's part of the beauty of TCM. It emphasizes how everything is connected within the body. Remember, energy, that qi, flows through everything.
Yeah.
These meridians, they act like a network, linking areas that, on the surface, don't seem related.
Okay, this is already blowing my mind. What's next?
Next up is governor vessel 6, called Zhong, located below the 11th thoracic vertebra. This point is traditionally used to address, digestive issues.
We're seeing that connection to digestion again.
We are, and it's also thought to provide chest support.
Chest support. What's the link there?
Well, in TCM, it's thought to regulate the flow of energy in the chest area, which can affect, breathing, even heart function.
Wow, it's like we're putting together a puzzle, seeing how the governor vessel influences everything as we go. Where does our journey take us next?
Just above Zhong, we find governor vessel 7, Zhong Shu, right below the 10th thoracic vertebra.
Okay, Zhong Shu.
Like the previous point, it's associated with digestion and supporting the spine.
So another point in the upper back for digestion and spinal support. What's the next stop on our exploration?
Right above Zhong Shu is governor vessel 8, known as Jin Suo, located below the 9th thoracic vertebra. It's primarily used for relieving, spasms, aches, and tension, the stuff we tend to carry in our backs.
So this is where we get into those knots we feel in our upper backs.
Exactly. Think of all that stress, the strain we put on our spines every day. Jin Suo is like a release valve for all that tension.
I bet acupuncturists love this point. Okay, what's next?
Moving up, we find governor vessel 9, called Ziyang. It sits below the 7th thoracic vertebra, and it's associated with chest pain and even jaundice.
Jaundice. Now, that seems a little out of left field compared to these other points.
It does, doesn't it? But remember, traditional Chinese medicine views the body holistically. It's all connected, this intricate web of energy.
Right, right. I'm starting to see that. Okay, what's next on our journey up the governor vessel?
We're getting to the upper back now. Our next stop is Governor Vessel 10, Ling Tai, found below the 6th thoracic vertebra. This point is traditionally used to address fever, cough, and breathing difficulties.
So we're shifting into respiratory territory now. It's fascinating, isn't it? These points kind of reflect the different functions of the body as we move up the spine.
It is, yeah. It's like each section of the governor vessel is tuned in to the organs and systems in that area.
Okay, ready for the next one.
Just above Ling Tai is Governor Vessel 11, known as Shen Dao, located below the 5th thoracic vertebra. This point is traditionally used for supporting the heart, easing anxiety, and providing chest support.
Shen Dao, this spirit pathway, sounds kind of deep.
It is, and it reflects how TCM views the heart, you see. It's not just a physical pump. It's seen as the seat of our emotions, consciousness, even spirit.
So working on Shen Dao, it's not just about physical heart health, but like emotional well-being too.
Exactly. It's about calming the mind and nurturing the spirit.
Fascinating. What's next as we explore this governor vessel?
Okay, let's move up to Governor Vessel 12, Shenzhou, which lies below the 3rd thoracic vertebra. This point is all about supporting lung function, relieving coughs, even helping with asthma.
Makes sense given it's right near the lungs. It's remarkable, how this one meridian can have such a broad impact on so many different things. What's next?
Let's continue our ascent to Governor Vessel 13, Tao Dao, positioned below the 1st thoracic vertebra. This point is known for reducing fever and supporting the immune system.
So Tao Dao's our immune system's best friend, especially during cold and flu season, right?
Yeah.
As we move into the neck and head, does the governor vessel's influence change at all?
It does, yeah. We'll start to see more of an emphasis on the mental and emotional aspects of well-being. Our next stop is a big one, Governor Vessel 14, known as Zhui. It's right at the base of the neck.
Zhui, that sounds like it's a key player.
It is. It's often called the meeting point of all yang meridians, meaning it regulates the flow of that energizing yang energy throughout the entire body.
Wow, so it's like the central hub for yang energy. What's its main function?
The Zhui is known for reducing fever and boosting the immune system. It's a go-to point for acupuncturists when treating colds, flu, any kind of weakened immunity.
I see why it's so important. Okay, what's next on our governor vessel journey?
Okay, moving up into the head now, we come to Governor Vessel 15, known as Yamen. It's right at the base of the skull between the 1st and 2nd cervical vertebrae.
So we're really getting into head territory now. What's Yamen do?
Yamen is primarily used to address voice issues like, hoarseness or loss of voice. It can also help relieve neck pain and stiffness.
Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed a point on the back of the head would be linked to the voice.
Remember, in TCM, it's all connected. The meridians, they're like pathways, linking parts of the body that seem distant.
Right, right. Okay, what's next on our journey?
Just above Yamen, we find Governor Vessel 16, known as Feng Fu. This point is located below the occiput at the base of the skull.
Feng Fu, Wind Mansion. Okay, I'm intrigued. What's so special about this point?
Feng Fu is a powerful point with a wide range of uses. Traditionally, it's used to relieve headaches, improve mental clarity, and even enhance vision.
Wait, enhance vision. How can a point on the back of the head affect vision?
Well, that's the beauty of TCM, right? It recognizes these subtle connections between different parts of the body. Feng Fu, it's thought to influence the flow of energy and blood to the head, including the eyes.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, what's next as we continue up the governor vessel?
Let's move up to Governor Vessel 17, Nao Hu. This point sits slightly higher than Feng Fu above the neck.
Nao Hu, brain door. I'm guessing this has something to do with the brain.
You got it. Nao Hu is traditionally used to improve vision, enhance mental clarity, and bring about a sense of calm.
So we're seeing a continuation of those mental and sensory benefits as we move higher up on the head. What comes next?
Next, we have Governor Vessel 18, Jian. It's located between Governor Vessels 17 and 19. Its main function is to promote mental clarity and focus.
Qiang, strong interstice. It's like strengthening the connection between the mind and body, right?
Exactly. Jian, it harmonizes the flow of energy in the head, promoting clear thinking and a sense of calm.
Okay, I'm definitely seeing a pattern here. The upper points, they're all about mental and emotional well-being. What's next on our exploration?
We're almost to the crown of the head. Our next stop is Governor Vessel 19, Ning, located at the crown, about 1.5 kun behind Governor Vessel 20.
Hu Ding, behind the peak. What's this point all about?
Hu Ding is traditionally used to relieve headaches, promote calmness, and reduce anxiety. It's often used in meditation to quiet the mind.
So we're seeing that connection to mental and emotional well-being again. Where does our journey take us from here?
We've reached the crown of the head, a very significant point in TCM, Governor Vessel 20. It's called Bai Hui, which translates to 100 convergences.
100 convergences. That sounds powerful. Why is it so significant?
Bai Hui is considered the meeting point of all the Yang meridians. Similar to Zhui at the base of the neck, it's like a central hub where energy converges and flows to all parts of the body.
So like the ultimate energy center.
Exactly. And because of its location, at the crown of the head, Bai Hui is also associated with higher consciousness, spiritual awareness even.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. No wonder it's so important in TCM. What's it mainly used for?
Bai Hui is used for a lot of things, actually. Headaches, dizziness, anxiety, insomnia. It's also thought to boost energy levels, enhance mental clarity, promote overall well-being.
It really does sound like a powerhouse. Okay, what's next on our Governor Vessel exploration? We're getting close to the end of our journey.
Just ahead of Bai Hui, we find Governor Vessel 21, Qing, located about 1 kun in front of Bai Hui at the crown of the head.
Qiang Ding, front of peak. Makes sense after Heo Ding. What's this point all about?
Qing is mainly used to relieve headaches and sinus congestion. It's thought to open up that flow of energy in the head, clearing blockages.
Okay, so it's like a decongestant. For the head, what's next?
Moving slightly forward, we encounter Governor Vessel 22, Shen Hui, located about 2 kun in front of Bai Hui.
Shen Hui, meeting of the mind. Very zen. What's this point's specialty?
Like Qing, Xin Hui is used to relieve headaches and clear sinus congestion. It's also thought to calm the mind and promote mental clarity.
So we're seeing that theme of mental clarity, that spaciousness, continuing as we move forward from Bai Hui. What's next on our journey?
Next, we have Governor Vessel 23, Shang, located about 1 kun above the hairline.
Shang, upper star. Celestial, what's this point's function?
Xing is mainly used to address sinus issues and improve vision. It's thought to open up the flow of energy in the head, clearing blockages and, promoting healthy circulation.
Okay, so we're back to sinus support and vision enhancement. What's next?
Just behind Shang, we find Governor Vessel 24, Shen Ting, located about 0.5 kun behind the hairline.
Shen Ting Spirit Court. Sounds regal. What's this point all about?
Shen Ting is traditionally used to improve vision, enhance mental clarity, and calm the mind. It's another point that's used in meditation, to cultivate peace and stillness.
So we're seeing those mental and sensory benefits again. It's really amazing how the Governor Vessel can affect both the physical and mental. What's next on our journey?
We're moving down the face now. Our next stop is Governor Vessel 25, Liao, located right at the tip of the nose.
Liao, resurrection. Now that's a powerful name. What's his point specialty?
Liao is mainly used to address nasal congestion and breathing difficulties. It's thought to open up the nasal passages, promoting, clear breathing.
So like an acupressure point for a stuffy nose. What's next?
Moving down between the nose and the upper lip, we encounter Governor Vessel 26,
Zhong, human center. Pretty important sounding. What's the point all about?
Zhong is a powerful point, long history of use in TCM. It's traditionally used to revive consciousness, treat epilepsy, alleviate fainting spells.
Wow, that's incredible. It sounds like a real lifesaver. What's next on our journey?
Just above Zhong, between the upper lip and nose, we find Governor Vessel 27, Shui
Gu, water trough. Interesting name. What's this point's specialty?
Shui is mainly used to promote lip health, enhance facial rejuvenation, and stimulate the flow of energy in the face.
So like an acupressure point for a more youthful appearance. Okay, what's next?
We've arrived at our final destination, Governor Vessel 28, Jiao, located just above the upper gum.
Jiao, yin intersection. Seems fitting for the last point on the Governor Vessel. What's its function?
Jiao is traditionally used to relieve toothaches, address mouth issues, and promote overall oral health.
So it's the go-to point for dental woes. We really covered a lot of ground today, huh? Started at the base of the spine, worked our way all the way up to the face, exploring each point along the Governor Vessel. What stands out to you as we reflect on this journey?
You know, what strikes me is how this one meridian, this governor vessel, it connects such a wide range of things in the body, everything from digestion and breathing to emotional balance, mental clarity. It really highlights that holistic approach of traditional Chinese medicine.
Yeah, it really shows how interconnected everything is, right?
Right.
And how TCM views the body as this complete system, not just separate parts.
Exactly. It really